Good morning and welcome to MBA batch of Luth Martha Institute of Management Studies, LMIMS Business News. Let's get the news rolling with the top 6 business news.
Manipal Hospitals to buy Columbia Asia in Rs 2,100 crore transaction. Manipal Hospitals' bid to expand its footprints has received a boost with the acquisition of Columbia Asia Hospital for Rs 2,100 crore. The Columbia Asia chain has 11 hospitals across the country. With the acquisition, Manipal Hospital will have 27 hospitals in 15 cities, with over 7,300 beds and access to over 4,000 doctors and 10,000 plus employees. About 50% of the deal will be funded through equity and the rest via debt. Sources close to the hospital chain said Manipal was advised by Alico Capital, while Columbia Asia was advised by Morgan Stanley. Manipal Hospitals Groups has always been quoting for healthcare brands in this regard. Columbia Asia fitted well in terms of medical expertise, access to latest technology, and team of paradigms, a source said.
L&T set to win second bullet train contract. Larsen and Toubro has emerged the lowest bidder for the C6 package of the National High Speed Rail Corporation's bullet train project at 7,289 crore. This is the second contract for the company in the mega project. The C6 package involves design and construction of civil and building works, including testing and commissioning on a design-build basis at a lump sum price for the double-line high-speed railway.
This is reporter Parvati. Today's headline is Three-wheeler sales continue to rise. TVS, Enfield, Yamaha show growth. Sales of two-wheeler continue to rise in October even as automakers increased production volume, anticipating huge sales in the ongoing festive season. Combined sales at manufacture of two-wheeler and three-wheeler of TVS Motor Co. Limited rose 22% in October to 3.95 lakh units from a year earlier. Motorcycle sales grew 38% to 1.73 lakh units and scooter sales by 5% to 1.27 lakh units. TVS total export grew 33% to 92,520 units. Japanese two-wheeler manufacturer Yamaha Motor India's total sale rose 31% to 6,176 units. Yamaha has growth in sales volume consecutively over the past 4 months following the lifting of the COVID-19 led lockdown. Yamaha expects sales in November to beat the preceding months. Domestic sales of motorbike maker Royal Enfield contracted 7% to 63,000, while exports shrank 9% to 4,000 units.
Hi everyone, it's Genevieve representing Group 3 with today's news on India's trade deficit in October narrows to 8.78 billion, exports fall 5%. India's export in October fell 5.4% to 24.82 billion as compared to 26.23 billion in October 2019. According to the government data, exports during April to October 2020 to 21 were 150.07 billion, exhibiting a decline of 19.05% over the same period last year. Additionally, imports in October declined 11.56% to 33.6 billion as compared to 37.99 billion in October 2019. Merchandise imports during April to October 2020 to 21 were 182.29 billion as compared to 286.07 billion during the same period last year, exhibiting a negative growth of 36.28%, government stated. Consequently, India's trade deficit for the month of October narrowed to 8.78 billion as compared to trade deficit of 11.76 billion, an improvement by 25.34%. The value of non-petroleum exports was 23.21 billion, registering a positive growth of 1.84% over October 2019. Thank you.
Kerala to set up own milk powder factory with the support of NABARD. Kerala is all set to get a state-of-the-art milk powder factory at a time when the state dairy sector has faced grave crisis due to a dip in milk consumption after the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. After chairing a high-level meeting convened to discuss details of the setting up of the proposed factory, State Forest and Dairy Development Minister K. Raju said here on Tuesday that it had been decided in principle to form the multi-crore facility in association with the NABARD. The 53.93 crore facility would be set up in the northern Malappuram district under the Milmas Malabar Regional Union using NABARD's Infrastructure Investment Fund. Kerala Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation is popularly known as MILMA. According to the Dairy Development Department sources here, a milk powder production factory is essential in the southern state at a time when Kerala was heading to self-sufficiency in milk production. Milk procurement through cooperatives has set an all-time record in the state and the excess milk has to be powdered and stored, an official statement said here. There was a major crisis due to lower milk consumption during the time of COVID-19 pandemic. In this backdrop, the idea of having an own milk powder production factory was conceived on the instructions of Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan. The existing milk powder factory in the state has not been in operation for long due to the outdated technology.
SoftBank Vision Fund's Chief Operating Officer Ruwanvira Sikira has retired, the latest in a spat of departures at the almost $100 billion vehicle. The 54-year-old managing partner's departure was confirmed by SoftBank spokesman Andrew Kovacs. Neil Hadley, who is also Chief of Staff to Vision Fund Chief Executive Officer Rajiv Misra, will take on the COO role in addition to his current duties. Investing partners Ted Fike and Justin Wilson resigned to join Alec Course's eponymous Course Group as senior managing directors, focusing on the firm's special purpose acquisition companies or SPACs effort, Kovacs said. Axios reported Fike and Wilson's new roles on Sunday. Vision Fund employees has described the company culture as one that rewards aggression and recklessness, a characterization the firm has disputed. Bloomberg Businessweek reported in December. Carolina Brochado, one of the few women in upper management at the fund, gave her notice in April, a month after she was made partner. Brochado's promotion was meant to fill one of the gaps left by a previous round of departures.